Alright folks, Poster, welcome back to another Poem Masters video, and in this video we're going to go over Wallace and Milotic stats and moveset and all that stuff, and Synchrid, which because, well, he's dropping with the Synchrid expansion. So, so Wallace and Milotic, he's dropping on the same day as Ho is, right? 30th UTC, right? So that's good, since Ho is also weak to water. Not that, Wallace is a striker, he's a tech unit. He's not supposed to do much damage, but he low-key actually does a lot of damage, even though he's not supposed to do damage, which is kind of weird. But anyways, let's get into this. So, water tech type, weak to electric, HP 780 HP. That's a lot of HP. That's a lot of HP. 102 attack, 134 defense, a 300 special attack for a tech unit. I don't know why they gave a tech unit 300 special attack, but they just did. And, yeah, here we are. 164 special defense and 224 speed. So overall stats are a lot of HP. And a lot of, it's not like, it's not striker levels special attack, but that's like a lot of special attack for like a non-striker, right? Special defense is good as well. Defense is okay. But don't worry about this defense, because this defense is about to like skyrocket once we go over the dude's Synchrid. So, I don't know why I had that Z, that's probably a typo, but first move is Brine. Water, special attack, 38 power, 100% accuracy, 2 bars, single target, power doubles if the target's HP is under 50%, just like, your regular Brine in the main series, right? Double the power when your opponent is under half HP, which is what, 76 power for a 2-gauge move, right? Which is pretty good. And it's Poem Masters, it's relatively easy to get your opponent down to under 50% HP, right? Especially the side Pokemon, right? The two sides, right? So Whirlpool, water, special attack, 38 power, 85% accuracy, 2 bars, single target, traps the opponent. Move 3, Grand Illusion, only 1 use, reflects status conditions back, and gives Endure to Wallace. Reflect status conditions back. So if you guys are getting burned or whatever, poison, badly poisoned, paralyzed, frozen, you just Grand Illusion of reflect them back. It's kind of like Magic Code or whatever, right? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's something that's never been in the game yet, right? Until now. And also, rare 5-star banner tech type unit. I say that, but like Clement was like literally like the last new unit, and it's tech type and a banner 5-star. But general, there's only like what, 3 so far, I think. 4. There's Octillery, Clement, and Grimsley. Right now we got Milotic. Hopefully I'm not missing out anyone. I think these are the only 4. So you got Grand Illusion, which reflects back status conditions, and then gives Wallace endurance. And then you got Mirror Coat, which is psychic type. It's a special attack, 100 power, 100% accuracy, 3 bars, single target, and counters when it's like a 2-turn thing sorta, and counters when hit by a special attack. The more damage taken, the stronger this move. So you go into like a counter state when you use this attack, and once you get hit by a special attack, you then counter. And the base power should be 100, and then the more damage you take, the stronger this counter is. So a really powerful move, but again, you do have to get hit first. But since the dude has really, really good bulk stats, you very likely will get hit like all the time, since you will be drawing a lot of aggro. Since the dude is a phenomenal tank. All right, moving on to its passives, and oh my god, the Twitter thing, the passives and sync move. So sync move is Aquatic, Prince, Hydro Pump, 200 power, and power increases if the opponent's trapped, which they always will be. And then first passive, stationary target 5, that's 50% if the opponent is trapped. Pretty standard, right? Although it is 5, which is kind of insane, because 5 is a lot of damage, right? It's literally 50% damage increase. Not sure why they gave, like, I don't know why. Like, the dude, he's supposed to be like a kind of tank, kind of tech unit, but like the dude actually does a lot of damage if you give him supports. He doesn't have any self-sufficient supports, right? But if you do give him a support, something like a Sabrina, right, this dude will just like, this dude's gonna hit like a truck. for a tech unit, which is super weird. Poke Trap 5 increases target damage taken from traps, so that's an extra 50% damage from your whirlpool damage, trap damage, right? The DOT stuff. Third passive, Recuperation 2 restores HP, 20% HP after sync move. So this guy very tanky, heals after sync, and does decent damage. Super weird, I know, but it is what it is. So it gets even better. Let's go over to Wallace's sync grid. So Wallace's sync grid, that's what the grid looks like. It's a lot of tech grids look like this, if you're wondering. So starting off, all the free stat buffs, all that stuff, right? You get Miracle power-ups. That's a plus 10 on a wait. Mirror code. Already base 100. Plus 10. Okay. You don't see that too often. Wow. Move gauge refresh 3 on mirror code. Plus 20. No way. For 3 cost? What? Okay, actually, when I first looked at Milotic Sync Grid, I was only paying attention to a lot of the passive skills. I did not pay attention to the power buffs on Mirror Code. Oh my god. Wow, this is actually really powerful. Another one. 40, 50, 60. Whoa. Okay, wow. If you give Wallace supports, this guy will hit like a truck. Oh my god. What the heck? 160 power on Mirror Code, and that's not even counting the buffs that you get from getting hit by a special attack, right? More damage taken, stronger this move. Oh my god! Wow. Okay, here is where Wallace gets insane. Sterner Stuff 2 reduces damage when the user is hit by a physical attack move. So basically, what this does is reduces physical attack damage by 20%. This. Okay, a lot of people are looking at this and like, oh, okay, so what? It's 20%. The dude's physical defense isn't that high, right? It's only, 134, right? But reduced damage, if you compare reduced damage to increased defense by, it's not even close. Like, reduced damage just is so much more better than increasing defense or better defensive stats. It just helps that much more when you're trying to tank a hit, in this case a physical hit, right? So you're reducing the opponent's damage by 20%. That's way more than just increasing your defense by like 20% or whatever, right? You're reducing incoming damage by 20%. If you guys ever played like any other game that has this kind of mechanics, right? If you play Dog and Battle, you'll know the defense increasing units versus the damage reduction units. It's just reduction units are just so much better, right? Like Super Saiyan 3 SDR Vegeta, right? That's a good example. That's like 90% or something. This is 20%. Not as crazy, but still really, really good, right? So you got Sterner Stuff 2. It does cost 10 though, which is definitely worth. You got Super Duper Effective. Oh my god, this guy hits like, whoa, this guy should hit super hard. Super Duper Effective 2, 10 cost, that's an extra 20% when you're hitting super effective. Okay. Revenge Boost 4 has a good chance, 40%. Actually, good chance is what, 50%, right? Let me actually check that real quick. Good chance is 50%. So 50% chance of charging users. I don't know why it says 4 though. Good chance should be 50%. I don't know about, I don't get the inconsistency, but 40 to 50, who knows? But charging the user's move gauge by 1 when the user is hit by an attack move, so that's great because you're always going to get hit, so you're always going to be, well, not always, I guess every other turn you should be getting a free move gauge, so that's cool, I guess. Grand Illusion, Inspire, Ire. Grand Illusion makes opponent target the user for a short time when the move is success. This is useless. I mean, you're mostly going to get targeted, like 90% of the time anyway, so who cares? Healthy Healing makes the user gradually heal itself if its HP is full when it enters the battle. So, dude, heals on sync move, gradually heals. Just you know, you have a constant healing as soon as you enter the battle, right? You know, if your HP is full, which, you know, most of the time it will be, unless in certain scenarios in Battleville, right? But, you know, most of the time your HP will be full. You're just constantly healing. Once you enter the battle, you heal on your sync move, right? And there's even more. Mirror Coat Catalytic Cure. Mirror Coat has a moderate chance of restoring 40% chance of restoring users' HP when moves successful. So you restore 20% of your HP when you use Mirror Coat 40% of the time. What? And the dude is insanely tanky. Like, the dude can take hits. You got, again, one of the best defense skills in the game, Sterner Stuff too, right? And then you get Catalytic Cure 2 and Healthy Healing. And you heal on sync move, right? Unyielding 2. When the user has endured the most recent hit, has 1 HP remaining, has moderate chance, 40% chance of allowing the user to endure another additional hit. It's okay, I guess. Yeah, I'm personally not too high on unyielding. Grand Illusion's Shielded Squad. Grand Illusion sharply raises defense of all allied sync pairs when a move is successful. Wow. Okay. So +2 defenses for everyone when you use Grand Illusion. Brian power-ups. Brian move gauge refresh 3. That's nice. More Brian power-ups. Brian only has plus 16. And like and what did Mirror Coat have? Plus 60 or something? Insane. Mirror Coat is insane. What the heck? Stationary target 3 powers up the... Oh! So we get a total of 80% increase when the opponent is trapped. Okay, Wallace. Brian, Dire Rain 1. Brian, critical hits lands more easily when attack is... this is such weird wording. But, you know, when it's raining, Brian has a +1 chance of critting, basically. In plain language. Defense, which is nice. Whirlpool, move gauge refresh 3. That's cool. Whirlpool, special attack 5. Accuracy for Whirlpool, which is good. More power-ups for Whirlpool, all that. Indomitable 1 has a small chance of raising the user's special attack if any of the user's stats have been lowered. It's whatever. I mean, if you're going to use Wallace as a damage dealer, which you very much can, you just use support instead. Don't bother with this. First Aid 4. This guy has first aid. This guy has Catalytic Cure, has Healthy Healing, heals on sync, as first aid 4. This guy not just non-stop healing. This guy is so good. Wallace is my favorite champion. I'm really glad they didn't do him dirty. They made him fantastic. Plague Trap 1, that's an extra 10% on your trap damage, which is whatever. I'm personally not too high on trap damage. I mean, I don't know. We'll see how good Wallace's Whirlpool damage is. And then 2 Hydro Pump sync move power-ups, which, you know, every unit has. So yeah, Wallace is actually insane. I personally think, right? A lot of people think Wallace sucks. Are you joking? Do you not know how this game works? Do you not know how important Battleville is, right? Especially now, since there's actually some a benefit to completing Battleville early, right? Wallace is just an insane tank. The dude cannot... The dude just stops physical damage, right? And also has a really good, special defense. He doesn't have anything to help that special defense, but 164 is solid special defense stats. And again, dude has Sterner Stuff too, reduces physical attacks. Dude has 27 ways to heal himself, and increases the whole team's defenses by 2 when you use Grand Illusion. Unfortunately, you don't have MP refresh on Grand Illusion, so you can only use once. But still, it's not bad, right? And then you got a billion power-up multipliers if you want to make him to do damage as well. So yeah, Wallace is really good. Oh, also, by the way, they did release the Wallace sync move animation, if you guys want to check that out. All right. There it is. Oh, Suppola City. Okay. This is, by the way, Gym Leader Wallace. That's also the reason why he's not a Pokefair banner. He is. They are using the ORAS version of Wallace. As you can see, that's where he stands in this Supola's gym, right? Again, they are using the Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire version of Wallace, which is their Gym Leader Wallace, which is fine, still fabulous, right? Unfortunately, not champion version Wallace, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll still take it. But yeah. Also in his story event, by the way, focuses Datamined that he also mentions Juan and Licia, right? His two buddies in his event as well, which is pretty cool. You know, just nice shout out to I like the Wallace gang, you know, Licia, Juan, Winona in the manga, which is his girlfriend apparently, and then Steven, which is his other is his friend. Right? So yeah, anyways, there we go. That's Wallace. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm super psyched to pull for him. I cannot wait. I got all my gems ready to dump on his banner as soon as it drops. It's been a while since I've dumped banners onto like or dumped gems onto like anything, so hey, I gotta go for it. Anyways, again, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Like if you enjoyed the videos or on your channel for some more Promo Masters content. I will be going over all the other sync pairs as well, so subscribe and stay tuned for all that stuff. And I'll see you guys very soon in the next one.